Hello, I'm Jessica Amir for the Finance News Network with BluGlass Managing Director Giles Bourne. Hi Giles, welcome back.
Hi Jessica.
So for those who aren't familiar, you've just completed a capital raising, an institutional placement and a share purchase plan raising over $11 million. But just remind our audience, what was the purpose of the raise?
Yeah, thanks Jessica. Yes, we've just completed a capital raise and the reason why we did it is we're getting urgent need to expand our facilities because of existing opportunities that we're working on, but increasingly more and more interest in our technology. So the money that we've raised now has really largely been dedicated towards expanding our facilities. Now, in addition, we are also going to be scaling up our technology as part of the facilities upgrade.
Now to the facility upgrade. When does work kick off and what can we expect?
The upgrade of the facility has already commenced. In fact, we started the planning before we did the capital raise, but we couldn't actually start the actual investment in the facility until we completed the capital raise. So it's well and truly underway. And the reason, as I say, that we're doing this facilities upgrade because got increasing pressure from existing collaboration partners, but increasing interest from new opportunities from our PCVD. So we need to expand the facilities to address existing opportunities and look at new ones. And as you're aware, we're also working on a Foundry business as well. And that's a growing opportunity for BluGlass. And so we want to deliver extra capacity with the Foundry. But increasingly, we need to show the ability of our PCVD technology to be scaled up into a production platform. And so that also goes hand in glove with the facilities upgrade.
So will there be an impact to your existing facility while that upgrade's occurring? And when can we expect it to be completed?
So we expect minimal impact on our existing operations. Essentially what we have is a warehouse, an empty warehouse, separate to our main facilities where the upgrade's taking place, or facilities upgrade, and our labs will be essentially uninterrupted. So we'll continue with all our existing work that we're doing for our existing collaboration partners with minimal impact. We effectively have two streams of activity going. We've got the people working on the technology and our existing partners, and then we've got a team dedicated to the facilities upgrade. So it's a really high priority opportunity for us, so we are putting a lot of emphasis to get this up and running as quickly as we can.
And Giles, you mentioned your Foundry business, your service arm, which is called EpiBlue. How's that progressing?
We've been doing this Foundry work for quite some time, but we formally put it into a business called EpiBlue last year, and we hired a VP of Business Development in the US, Brad Siskovich. In fact, he's just been with us in Australia for the last week or so, working with our team. We intend to put a lot more emphasis on this business because it is really strategic for us to give us an opportunity to demonstrate our PCVD capability. And so as a result of that, we're having a much greater presence at industry conferences. We've been at things like Photonics West this year, Compound Semi-Conductor conferences, and many others as well. And we'll continue to attend other conferences during the year with a booth, a presence there, to make people entirely aware of the RPCVD technology and how it can be applied across lots of different applications. So we expect this business to be a growing opportunity for BluGlass.
It sounds like you're definitely expanding your presence across the globe. But just lastly now, what does the second half of this year hold for you?
So it's going to be a lot of activity at BluGlass in the next half. Obviously the facilities upgrade, which is consuming a lot of time and resources to actually make sure we bring our facility online as quickly as possible. But equally, we have the existing collaborations that we've talked about before. For example, there's Lumileds, who we've been working with on standard LED lights and high performance LED lights. We would like to drive that all the way through to commercialization. So that becomes a high, or still remains a high priority item for our technology team. Equally, we've been working very closely with some of our consultants across the globe. There's one we've talked about before called Mike Crames, and he's from the industry. He's very well known to the industry. He's advising the company on these strategic markets and helping guide us through this transition from R&D into commercialization. So going to be a very busy year for us, or half year and beyond, but really exciting opportunities.
Wonderful. Giles Bourne, thank you so much for the update.
Thank you so much, Jessica.